Hey guys, welcome back, and in today's video I am going to show you guys how I edit my YouTube videos. A lot of people have been asking me how I do it, and basically you want to import media files. There are many other options, but I like to import media files, and then you just locate the videos or the pictures on your laptop. This is where I kept mine, so yeah, I'm just going to import these videos because that's what I'm using. So yes, you just drag them and yeah, just import them into WONDERSHARE FiLMORA, and like that it is inside the Filmora. So you basically want to get like your other pictures, your intro and other stuff. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the stuff I use inside my videos, like the stuff I put in my videos. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, just basically locating all the stuff I need, like my intro, my subscribe button, the green screen. I'll get more into that, but just keep watching. So you guys can see all of them are imported. I have my intro and other stuff. I'm just going to look for more because I use a lot of stuff like sound effects, music, sound effect, yeah, basically sound effect, green screen. So yeah, they are all imported now. You can basically preview the video that you want by double clicking on the video, and it's just going to show on the screen to the right. The next step is to drag the video into the timeline like that, and it's going to ask you some questions, just basically the settings, like the quality. I always go for the larger quality, so yes, that's what I do. And now you can increase the volume or decrease it, and then you're just going to play the video to see if that's like the amount of volume you want. And yeah, so when you double click on the video in the timeline, it's going to show these different options: video, audio, color, animation. And for animation, they're just different, like animation, and you can just see how this animation works. It basically shows in the preview screen, and yeah, you can just pick anyone you like and test them out. And the next one is color. You can do the tone. The tone is for like brightness and some other stuff, so like increase the brightness or to make it dark. Yeah, that's, I basically make my videos more brighter if I need to. And there's the audio, which you can use to like remove the background noise. I don't know if it works because sometimes I still have like noise in my videos, but yeah, you just click OK. So let's say that I want to add another clip. I am going to crop it, like cut out the part I don't want with the scissor tool. Yeah, and then I'm going to preview the next video to just make sure it's the right one, and I'm going to drag it into the timeline like that, and I'm just going to make sure they fit like the clip, that there will not be spaces between the videos. So yeah, I just want to make sure they're like clipped together. And then we'll go to the transition, which is in the top side, and then there are many transitions. You just pick whatever you want. There's many, you guys can see, but I have like my favorite, which is the one I use often. So yeah, I'm just going to pick one, and you want to place it in the middle of the two clips. You can extend it, you can make it small. I like making it smaller, so that's how it's gonna look. And yeah, that's how it works. Basically, that's how the transition works. So yes, the next thing is texts. Just basically going to pick any text you want. There's many, like there are a lot of things to pick from. Yeah, so you just basically add whatever text you want, pick anyone. You can preview it in the preview screen to the right. It shows you how it's gonna look in your video, and then you can just try out many ones. There are many dope ones there, so you can just try out any of them. And yeah, see how that one is. That's how that one works. So yeah, you can just drag it into the timeline, you know, extend it. And you can also use like the plus button, but you don't want to use the plus button because the plus button will add it into your video, and you don't want it to like split your video. So you want to drag to the top of the video like what I did. And yeah, you just basically double tap on the text, highlight it, and then write whatever you want. Change the color. There's also animation, like how the text is going to write, like how it's going to appear in the video. There's many, like you guys can see. So yeah, you can just play and like play with all of them and see which one you like. Yeah, you can just use any animation you like. There are many dope animations for text. And yeah, you can also use any colors. You see how the text are like many. There's a lot to pick from. So the next thing is element. So element, there are many things from element, like there's the emojis, and there's just a lot of cool stuff in the element section. It's for basically like animation stuff. Like there's different sections. There's the love one, like you can see. There's the there's just different sections like what is shown right now. And there's the journey. You can see how the preview screen shows you how it looks like before you put in your timeline. The preview screen will show you how it's going to look like. So I'm just downloading the content because some of them you need to download them first, and then you double click to preview, and that's how it's gonna be. And the next section is all this. I've used this like once or twice in my videos. It's basically up to you. Download them, like the ones you want, and then yeah, you just like drag it into your timeline if that's what you want. I barely use this one. So there's like different sections. I've used this one like once in my video before, just once. Yeah, so there's another section. You can see I use tutorials sometimes, like for arrows and other stuff. I use this one in my zoo vlog. Yeah, so this is the site I use the most. The web is for like social media stuff, like my like, comment stuff. This is where I get it from. So yes, there's many you can pick from, as you can see. So yeah, I like to use like like, comment, subscribe, obviously. And yeah, there's just like many other things. There's animations, there's animals, there's pets. So yeah, there's just basically many things to pick from. Like now, see this dog one, you see? Yeah, that's how it's gonna look like. I don't use these ones because I don't need them, so I don't use them. And yeah, there's the animations. I barely use these ones. Yeah, and then you can see this AR, just another section. I've not used any from this section yet because I do not need them, but that is how it basically looks in the preview screen. And yeah, that's just it. And you see this one too. There's like all this 3D, I guess. So yeah, you see how it shows. I haven't used this once. I think I've used them once. Like I've used the ones before. Yeah, I've used the love ones before. And you have the emojis. Yeah, this is where I get my emojis from. And yeah, there's the crying, different emojis you can try out. I mostly use the crying or the winking on, or the kissing, like this one. There's just like many you can try out. It's up to you to pick any one. Yeah, that's the laughing one. Yeah, so basically that's it. And yeah, just go through it and see which one you like, and you just drag it into the timeline like that. Drag it to the top, and it's going to be like that. It's basically going to show on your screen like that. And then you can now make it small or big. Yeah, and then just check it out to see if that's what you like that. And then go back to media, and I'm going to show you guys how to use like a green screen for like audio or video. I get these green screens from like YouTube. So yeah, what you want to do is add it to your timeline, and you're just going to make sure you highlight that effect, because you might mistakenly delete something else if that's not what is highlighted. And then you're going to click on your computer, and it's going to show these different options, and you can see the detached audio. Yeah, so we want the sound, so we want to make the audio separate from the video. So now it has like broken down the video and the audio. So we want to get rid of the video by just clicking on it and pressing delete on your computer. And now you see the audio. Yeah, you see that? You want to just like increase the volume of the audio that you just got from the green screen. And I reduced the volume of my original video because I want you guys to hear like how the sound it makes. Is a bottle cork, so it's going to make that sound. So I reduced the volume of my video because I wanted you guys to like hear the sound. So I just took it back so you guys can see how it works. It's like text and the sound, so they come in together, they align. So that's basically how I do my text and sound together. Yeah, so the next thing I'm going to show you guys is how to use a green screen for the video. For the last green screen, we just wanted the audio alone, but this one we want the sound and the video, but we want to make the background not green because the background is green right now. So we want to make it transparent in our video. So you do the same thing. Make sure the video is highlighted, right click on it. It's going to show you the options again, and you're going to see the green screen option, and you're just going to click on it. So watch that. It's going to make it transparent in our video. So this is the before and this is the after. You see that is now transparent in the video. We don't get the green background anymore. So yeah, that's what I basically do with my green screen. So you can just increase the volume of the green screen if you want. So I want to show you how you can get a picture that's transparent in your video. I got this from like Google or Safari. You just want to look for PNG. It's going to make it transparent. Yeah, just look for the PNG version. You import it into your media, like the timeline. You import it into the timeline and you see it's just basically transparent because it's already a transparent version you got from Google Chrome or something like that. So yeah, that's basically how PNGs work. You can like make it smaller, you can extend it to make it larger like that. Yeah, this one is really easy. There's nothing much to do, just a picture. So you can add other clips that you want, other ones that you need. So you basically drag it to the end of the video. You don't want it to enter into the middle. You want to go to the end of that video and then you can add your next clip. And this is where you can make use of the plus button, yeah, the plus sign, which will automatically like add the video where it's supposed to be. Yeah, or you can just drag and drop and then align it and fit it perfectly. But yeah, you can use in either one, the plus or drag. Yeah, it doesn't matter, you can use anyone. So now I want to make use of a transition, and yeah, I'm going to use the swap like that. Yeah, just drag it into the middle of both clips, the two different clips, and yeah, it's just basically going to look like that. The transition going to look like that. You can expand it, you can make it small. I like making mine small, and then just watch it. Boom, like that. That's how the transition works, baby. So now let's try to add music. There's the audio tab. There are different music. There's the folk music, young and bright, tender and sentimental. There's just different music you can pick from. Yeah, those are my favorites. I usually use these three. The next is sound effects. Yeah, sound effects. There are different ones like this one. Yeah, so just basically pick whatever you like. I don't really use them. I just go to YouTube to find what I like. So yeah, just try out. There are many ones to try out, pick from. So yeah, just pick anyone you like. I don't personally use it, but you can import your music. I don't have music, so yeah, but if you do, you can use that. You can use your own music, and yeah, there's just different ones to just pick from. Different music, different sound effect, different things. Basically, there's just so many things associated with Filmora, and it's nice. So you do the same thing, just drag and drop. Yeah, just drag and drop it, increase the volume, adjust the volume to however high or low you want it to be, and yeah, basically it's just gonna be like that, simple like that. So yeah. So if you want to add another music, you basically highlight the music track. You'll use the scissor tool to delete what you don't want. You'll go back and pick another music, whatever you want. You'll add it and make sure it aligns, it fits with the other music. So you basically just join them together. You can increase the volume, lower it however you want. So yeah, basically it's just the same process over and over. So the next thing we're going to look at is effect. There are also many effects that various so many effects you can use. There's different filters, different stuff, like yeah, just basically filters. You see the preview screen shows you how it looks before you add it to your timeline, so you can just check out whichever one you want. You see, it's so cool, like it's really cool. They have so many cool things in Filmora, and yeah, you just go through what you need and pick them out. You just do the same thing. Yeah, just drag it to your timeline, you know. Yeah, so when I drag it to my timeline, and let me show you guys how it's going to look. You see the glitches that is causing. So basically just pick anyone you want, add it to your timeline, and yeah, you can increase, make it big, make it small like that. I even forgot to mention, for the emojis you can make them smaller or larger. So yeah, you can decrease it and enlarge it like that. Yep. So now I'm going to show you how I add my Nigerian sound effect. So yeah, I'm just going to find it from my laptop. I have downloaded them already from YouTube, so I'm just going to import it and then drag it to my timeline, and I'm going to just watch me do it. So now it's importing, and now you see it's already in the frame. So I just drag it down to the timeline. like that. So now we want to highlight the sound effect we just imported. You see it turns blue, and then you right click on it. It's going to bring out the options, and we want the sound, right? So you just want to detach audio. Now you see it is split. We get rid of the video. We don't want the video to show, like, nah, we don't want it. It's just the audio. So we get rid of that video by just clicking delete. And yeah, just make sure that you highlight the audio. Now you see the audio. You can choose to increase it or decrease it however you like, up to you. And it just makes different sounds basically.
Right here, man. Right here, man.
So yeah, funny sounds like that, Nigerian funny sounds. So now I am going to show you guys how to use the zoom tool, like to zoom into your face or something like that. So you're going to see the crop tool, which is where the arrow is right now, and you're going to click on it, and you see there are two options, crop and pan and zoom. So for the pan and zoom, there are two colors, the green and red. You're going to click on the smaller one, and then you can basically now move it around to wherever you want to zoom it to. So now you can see it's zooming in to the right side because that is where I placed the arrow. So yeah, you can basically move it down, up. You see now it's going towards the downside. Yeah, so you can basically just move it around. It doesn't matter if you want it on your face, just put it on your face. And now let's use the crop. The crop is very easy. You just basically adjust it to wherever you want. Yeah, so it's just basically going to zoom in, but it doesn't go slowly. This one just boom, it's just fast. So yeah, that's just how this crop works. Yeah, you guys can see that the struggle is real when editing, but guys, I am done. This is the end of the video. Thanks for watching, thanks for staying tuned, and I hope you guys now know how I edit my videos, and I'll catch you guys later. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell so you get notified anytime I post. Bye guys.